Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, agents. Welcome to another exciting episode of Agent A Returns. My friends, we're all here congregated, and hopefully we can drop out of that locked laser mystery room. That'd be really nice. Mr. Brian is here, very good. Mr. Jeremy, good night, good evening. And Mr. Nick is here, and anyone else who's out there watching, thank you so much for dropping by. Julia is kind of working today. She's trying to keep an eye on the stream because, she's excited to see how did we actually clear this thing up last time. We do not remember. Nobody remembers. It's kind of interesting. But I'm sure if we put our collective brains together, we can totally make it happen. Very, very good idea to call that the animation panzer there, Jeremy. Very cool. In case anyone has a question about that mnemonic that he strung out there, the animation panzer, it refers to a writing style. Some people, like Stephen King, are apparently writing by the seat of their pants, and that's why sometimes they're referred to as panzers. It's just a writing style. It means that you have a vague idea in your head and you just open your laptop and you start writing, and you do it long enough, eventually a story comes out and that's your draft. But that doesn't work for everyone. So some people like to write an outline first and then have a think about things and then write portions of their book that they then meticulously rewrite and shuffle around. And then that's a draft, and sometimes they think, hey, that doesn't work, and the whole thing needs a rewrite. And so there's different writing styles, and people who write by the seat of their pants, they don't do much preparing. And the animation panzer would be like that. I want to make an animation. I'm going to open my program, and I'm just going to go and do the thing. And that is, that's kind of the same thing. So yes, that's the animation panzer. Very cool. Yes, it could be that as well. I don't know, Brian. It could be that. No, but I think that is what you were referring to, right, Jeremy? And yes, I'm one of those guys. I like trying out new things. So I'm currently trying out the snowflake method, and that seems to be the one that really works for me. That gives me a better idea. So when I have a large project like this Trundlewood thing in my head, there's just so much in my head that I'm thinking, well, I kind of know what's happening at any given point in time, but I don't know how to turn that into a sequential thing that I could now narrate, and might tell as a story, and that kind of makes it really, really difficult. So yeah, snowflake method. That's the one that I'm currently using, and maybe it'll work for me. I've hammered out most of the Trundlewood story. There's just so much to it. I might talk more about this in a Patreon post soon in regards to what's the world and what are the different storylines that are playing a part in that. So I'm trying to narrate it from different points of view. So one will be one of the main characters' social feed that's just expressed through selfies, so that looks at the story from a different angle, things that we don't see in the main story. The main story is a kind of a sequential graphic novel type thing that just tells it as if it was a movie. And then we also have this Jeff Tech kind of comic story that's happening inside the same world. It's not necessarily connected to the main story, but it might be. So yeah, one of those things. Complicated. And fill in the details you go. Yeah, I suppose it depends really. It depends on what works for you. And I think that's so beautiful. You really got to try various things out and see what works. Like Broken Bowels and The Lampstack for Humans, my other two books, they worked really well writing them by the seat of their pants. I think I had not even a rough outline for it because I knew the points I wanted to talk about, and the temporal order was kind of clear, and it was just, while it was in my head, I could just go and write it. So that was written by the seat of their pants. But I've noticed that for the Trundlewood thing, it didn't work that way for some reason. I couldn't do it. I had the whole idea from all angles, and the ideas kept piling up, but it then also meant that I didn't know how to put that into a sequential story, or even narrow it down to, what are we going to tell in the first part, second part, third part? What's a separate story that we need to take out, not to dilute the plot? So it's very, very complicated. So yeah, I like all these approaches, and have a look what works, and one of those things. Brian, how did you write your Zero Kelvin novels? Were they by the seat of their pants, or is that the method that works for you? Like major plot points and then just go and write? Is that what works for you? Looks like it. I hope it's going to work for you in Morton Mittens. I'm really looking forward to seeing you underneath the mask, and we'll see what happens. It's a good question, actually. As you said, do you want to render the whole thing from multiple cameras and then do editing as if you had shot it with multiple cameras, or do you want to cut down on the render time and only let the computer render the bits that need to be rendered? Good question. That I would probably do a combination of both. It depends on how long it takes you to render the thing. I'd probably render all cameras from your scene in a low resolution and then go and do a rough edit of it, or even a kind of an accurate edit, and then that gives you an idea of what you need to render in high res, and then just drop that in your editing program. That's probably how I would do it. But animation like that is difficult. So let me know what you decide on. Meanwhile, we're still locked in this room, captured by Ruby LaRue. We're pretty much done with this puzzle, I think. We are looking essentially for another thing that looks a little bit like this here. A little bit like, zooming in on this here, a little bit like this. So we're looking for another combination like this, because it appears, I'll tell you why I think that. Because when we go back, we've got this magnificent lever here that lets us switch this console, or in fact the room, into a different configuration. If we do that, the room in fact does this. And it means we now have different things to look at. And there's one puzzle that we haven't solved yet, namely this one, as well as this one. We've opened this, but I don't think there's anything happening here. And so we need to have a look at those. I think they'll come next. The one thing I believe that we do need to tackle, and maybe we can find a way here, is this thing. So these two are open. And I believe these things, they refer to the configuration of the lasers in the room. So this thing isn't open yet, and the way we open it is by putting in a 5-digit key code in here, and that is given to us by some kind of a Greek letter combination, much like this one here, that we can then go and translate with these things. So that is the plan, but we haven't found that Greek letter combination. I suppose that is what we're looking for today. Mr. John, top of the morning, Agent Taylor, how you doing? Very good to see you. Yeah, so this is where we're stuck, and hopefully not for too long. I don't know where else we can look at it. Have we done the whole Trevor storyline here? Was it Trevor? Trevor? Looks like no one's home. Let's see if I can find Trevor here. Oh, Trevor, Agent Trevor, as we call him. He's over here, is he? He was, at least. Trevor, how you doing? Trevor's totally happy with his new home, and he speaks as well. Isn't that nice? Oh, yeah, I see. Interesting. So you changed writing style as well, Brian. That's interesting. That's interesting. I think it really depends on the project. What works for which particular project? Yeah, interesting that you've done. So it sounds like the first one, 0 Kelvin, that was written as you were by the seat of your pants as such, and then the next ones they sound like a bit like the outlining method. Yeah, so I suppose the advantage of the snowflake method is that you spend less time rewriting things, that when you read the whole thing as it's written and you find it's not working, that you then have to go and rewrite completely. So I think that's where the snowflake method is really helpful, because it means you can go and there we go. You can go and focus on what works in the story and then correct that before you start writing the lengthy passages. So I like that idea. It also helps, like in my case, where I had no idea how to start writing, because I'm really not a fiction writer. I would never say I am. And I think this is why Broken Bowels and Lampstack for Humans worked well by the seat of my pants, because I knew what was happening. I just had to get it out of my head, and I knew the exact sequence of events, both in installing a LAMP server on a laptop as well as my cancer story. And for me, it was important to get it out because I tend to forget these things. And now I'm glad I did. Now I'm very glad I did. Digit code here, I don't really know. Right, yes, I see what you mean. And Mr. Chris, Agent Cox, how are you doing? Help us out here, Agent Cox. We're completely stuck and we don't know where to find the next thing. I really don't know what else to do. There's gotta be something here. These things, we need to put power cells in and hit that button. That's of course the end game. But in order to find those power cells, well, what else we need to do here? This was a thing. We've deciphered that. Certainly have. Is there anything in this video feed here that could give us a clue? Oh, whoops, the screen got a bit glitchy. Did it though? Oh, I never clicked the screen yesterday? I guess I didn't. Well, judging by those colors then, I say that's red, cyan, green and blue. Right? And maybe that's the color combination that we need for this thing here. I knew it had something to do with the screen. I just thought that it was something else. What did I say now? Red, cyan, green, blue, was it? That's red, cyan, green and blue. The old hidden colors on the screen trick, hey? Oh, now we're in action. I shall call you Clickety-Clack Machine. I think that is a great name for that machine. I never clicked the screen yesterday. Oh my god, I'm gonna go celebrate with a coffee while we watch this and contemplate what this might be trying to tell us. Thank you, Agent Zero. Am I right in assuming that when the little hand points to the right, everything lights up blue? So while these things are all going around, as soon as any one of them reaches the right position, things light up blue. That's cool. I think that's nice. Maybe that is the end game. Maybe we need to go and make them all point in that direction. Would that seem logical? And then of course, let's contemplate what these here buttons will do. If I go and click one, what happens? Nothing happens. Oh, I see. That stops the whole roll. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, that's good, isn't it? I mean, I don't know, is it? I can probably just go and stop the whole roll until now, and then these two are in sync. Is that how we're going to do it? Stop the whole roll and basically sync all of them up? And like hold up this roll until it's in line with other things? Yeah, that's probably how we're going to do it, right? Like that. And then let it go. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I think we're onto something here. Okay, I'm gonna have a crack at this row here. Maybe like that. And then just go, let these things all sync up. Oh my goodness, look at that. This is seriously cool. Now if we do that with this. Oh my, are we done here? That's it! There's a code! Who would have thought, ladies and gentlemen? Agents from all over the world. It looks like we're making some headroom here. Of escaping Ruby LaRue's super secret underground underneath the electrified pool type thing. What are we going to call it? EA 3 pi, right? Agent A is on fire. Agent J is on fire this morning. Yes, that's kind of a double E, isn't it? So let's call it 3AE pi. That should be that we should be able to remember that. EA 3 pi. No, 3AE pi. Or shall we do the whole let's grab a screenshot type thing, just in case I do forget, because I do tend to do that. It's all by the seat of my pants this morning, you know. See if we can translate this with this mystery thing. So I've already forgotten. It was only 5 seconds ago, but I have already forgotten that. There it is. So this thing here, that's 11, 7, 4, 5. Oh, I can remember that. That should be so 11, 7, 4, 5. 11, 7, 4, 5. Thank you, Brian. That actually helps. Indeed. Let's see if we can do this. Put that in here. 11, 7, 4, 5. Come on. I'm the greatest super sleuth. How do you like that, Ruby? It's a secret tape thing or something. One freshly baked power cell. Oh, it's a power cell. I had, you know, I'm looking at this with, you know, 1978 eyes. This looks more like a tape machine, doesn't it? Not anymore, but it used to. Is there anything behind this here? No. Well, that's one more power cell. That is seriously cool. I like it. I like it. It's power cell number 3. Thank you so much for the number, Brian. It really, really helps if you put that in the chat. It's fantastic. You thought it was a tape. Great. 3 lashes down. If this is the test, Ruby, I think I'm passing. Well, I'm not sure because we need one more power cell, don't we? And I don't want to sound negative or anything, but I think we're stuck again. Because now what? I think now I'm going to pour myself another cup of coffee while we contemplate. I'm having black coffee this morning, by the way. I just felt like it. Sometimes I have it with milk, sometimes I have it with half and half. The half and half is currently not in the house, so I thought black's the way to go. Milk is in the house, but I just didn't fancy it this morning. Where to next? I have a feeling this here, I mean, I can just see some essentially things where the geometry doesn't match up. I have a feeling something's going to happen with this contraption here. I don't remember what. I have a feeling it's going to break at one point. I'm just seeing little seams here, and that usually means that geometry is going to fall apart at one point. It's easy to put it together and then take it apart rather than swap it out, I think. It's squeaking nicely too. Can I actually take this? Is that a cool idea? Can I take this little strip away here? I already entered Discord. Yes, good point. Mr. Neville, top of the evening, sir. We have cracked this machine, and it was quite fast as well, I gotta say. Super, super happy about this. Well, I'm thinking, yes, indeed, the lasers. Let's go and let's try the lasers. So you're saying point the lasers at the door. That might be an idea. Also, has this changed here now? No, it's still the same. If these markings are actually anything to go by, that is, you know, that's also possible. I'm gonna go and do what you said, Brian. I'm gonna go and just try and point these things at this door. Maybe that'll work. I'm not sure if or how. We're gonna aim that because we can only aim them in 45-degree steps. Is that pointing anywhere sensible? No. No, sadly not. It's got to be the lasers next. I totally agree. Maybe we just line these things up. What do you think? I mean, we've never had this door open. We'll just go line them up and we'll see what happens. How hard can it be, hey? John, actually, that was a chip on the console. That chip was... There used to be a chip in there, and we took it out and put it onto the right-hand side. And because we took it out, it started sparkling. I think that's how that happened. It's lined up. Perhaps I need to find a clue. Yes, perhaps we do need to find a clue. Perhaps, because, you know, the thing is, I don't think it should be lined up. I have a feeling maybe it shouldn't be lined up. Maybe that's what the game is waiting for. I think we need to line these things up that way. I have, of course, kind of forgotten which one's which. I think the top one here, which is 90 degrees to the left of the marking. I think that one was this here at the top. This chip, that's what you mean, right? I think that is how we did it. Yeah, so there was a chip in here and there was no chip in here, and I think we took that out, then it started sparkling, and then we put that in here and that gave us another power cell that we then duly put over here. I think that's how that worked. It's the circuit board I totally hacked, yeah, indeed. And this one is also the circuit board I totally hacked. It's broken, yeah, now it is. But well spotted, absolutely. These are the kinds of, you know, several eyes. We're gonna totally fix this. We're gonna totally fix this. So, what did I just say? Was it left or right of the thing? It was left, wasn't it? So this here, 90 degrees left of the marking. Maybe I had to literally line them up first. And this one was right of that marking, 90 degrees, I think. Which would be here, I think. Like that. And then the other one, the last one, was 180 degrees. Like so. And it doesn't do anything. Dang. It could be that I've mixed it up. That is also possible. Or it has nothing to do with anything. That is also very possible. Yeah, this was definitely the one over there on the right. These ones, I'm not sure about the order. This one's to the right and this one's 180 degrees. It could well be the other way around. Let me try that out. So this one going to the right of the marking. That'll be left, that'll be right. And then this one will try to do 180 degrees. What have we got to lose? We don't want to spend another night in this godforsaken room. And nothing. Dang. Well, in that case, I'm officially at my wit's end. What else could we do? Could we point them outside the door? Is that something we could do? Could we point them at the camera? Let me see if I can point this one outside the door. Maybe that'll help. Something like, it would technically something like that, but it doesn't want to do that. Pointing at the machine. Is that something we should try? Pointing at that machine? Because if I think if I move this over to the left here one more bit, I think it'll just, yeah, it's not going to point outside the door. And I can't hit this little door here either. I don't really know what these things might point at. The only markings we really have are these things here and this. So should I point it this way? Should I point the laser at the marking? No, see, that doesn't work either. Nothing lines up here. I don't really know what they want us to do. That just hits a wall. That's also not something to be proud of. This just currently hits a wall either. Does this go somewhere here? Does this do anything? It kind of hits, just about hits the machine. I don't know. Do you guys have any ideas? Does this hit the machine? Yes, they both hit the machine. Maybe that's the solution. Let that laser also hit the machine. See what happens. And nothing happens. What are we going to do? What are we missing? I still think the clue has to be somewhere along the lines of these markings here. Because that's the you know, the only other thing that we've come across that has a similar mechanic to these lasers. But in which order? I suppose we've tried the order in which we've opened them. And maybe that's not the right order. We've got a triangle, a diamond, and, well, kind of a Star Trek symbol, a diamond and a triangle. How do they relate to these things? Answers on a postcard. How do we know which one is which? Since they have no discernible markings on them themselves, these little things here. Yeah, there's nothing that tells me what this thing might be here. And the only time we actually did get a message was when we did line up all these symbols with the markings, which is, you know, it's at least a start. Maybe we'll dial that back on that. That maybe that's the way to go. It's lined up. Perhaps I need to find a clue. Yes, perhaps. What might the clue be, though? Maybe we'll just go switch the room over. That could be. That's the only other thing I can think of right now. Does that do anything? Other than leave us in more like an empty type room. Is anything on this wall? Would that be something we could go by? Anything at all? And is Trevor back? While we're at it. I'm sure the answer to this puzzle is so super simple. It's just we have nothing to go on, which is a bit of a shame. As an aiming guide. What do you mean, Brian? Aim the lasers at the clues that you're using as an aiming guide. I'm not sure what you mean. Because it would make sense that that is a clue to these things. I might go back into the other room. Okay. Yeah. All I can think of is we try different configurations. I mean, I don't really know if imagine this is the clue. And I thought this one was the one kind of on the right hand side here. If that wasn't the case, all we can do is literally try these configurations in literally every discernible configuration, which is what is that, 9, I think, 3 by 3. That's kind of 9 minus 3. It's actually only 6 combinations that we have to try out to see which one works with which. Maybe that's the thing we can try out. So 180 degrees, 190 to the left, 190 to the right. Yeah, this is going to the left, this is going to the right, this is 180. And we'll just go try it out in various combinations. I think with this one didn't have the 180 treatment yet. Maybe we're going to try that. The mouse hole on the left, we've tried that already. It says Trevor likes his new home. But let's try it again while we're here. Hey Trevor, how's it going? Oh, Trevor's happy with his new home. There we go. And Roberta likes Trevor as well, so I'm totally with you. Visiting Trevor's a good idea. Yeah, this thing, I think this breaks at the end. I do remember that. But when and why, I don't remember. Or how we make that happen. So let's try the 180 degrees on this guy here. I don't think we've had that before. 180, you're it. And then we go, this one goes to the left. Maybe this is it here. Oops. Like that. And this one goes to the right. See if anything happens. Maybe that would be this way. And nothing. Dang. Let's try it the other way around. This one goes over here. dastardly puzzles. And then this one goes the other way. And... ooh! Ah! Ooh! Why this happened we didn't really understand, but okay, fine. Now that's what I call a laser. Alright! Now what? Ooh, I see, look at that. All of a sudden we've got this laser pointing at some kind of bizarre thing in the wall here. Ooh! That's kind of cool, isn't it? That also points at that, and that points at that. Ooh, okay. And this laser points at where again? That's one huge laser, absolutely. That goes... ooh, that points into this thing. I see. Oh, and then that gives us that. Oh, great! Fourth power cell. All right. Perfect. Work quickly. Let's put it in and press that other big red button. Are you ready for this? Cooking with lasers. I hope these are radioactive. I could do with some X-ray vision about now. Okay, deep breath. Here goes nothing. Are we ready for this? That's it. Click. Oh my god. Remember, we're supposed to disarm this thing, not blow up the San Francisco Bridge.
Now that's the real definition of a kill switch. You didn't think I would actually let you save them, did you? Now the world will see just how incompetent you and MIA really are. Au revoir, Agent A.
I do like the 2D animation. That is really nice. The wafty hair and the cat's tail and everything. Alright. You won't get away with this, Ruby. If that is your real name. Hit the kill switch and it actually did kill people. My god, should we feel good or should we feel bad? I don't know. I call this a bittersweet transition to the next act, maybe. Yes. What do you think? Randomly press buttons? Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the way to go. I think it's what we're meant to do, actually. As this thing breaks more and more. Cut the red wire! Come on! You can call me Juggernaut! And eventually... oh, come on. Break already! There's only so many millions of times I can click that mouse. And maybe there is other things to do. No, that's actually it. I can see more particle effects being introduced here. That's nice.
What?
What is it with bad guys and laughing?
You were disappointing in the end, Agent A.
Was I? Because I've just destroyed your lab and the door opened, so, you know. Nice cat animation. Very good. We've finished Chapter 3. Oh my god. On to Chapter 4. A narrow escape. That was a close shave. I hope Trevor's okay. Yes, me too. Absolutely. Poor Trevor. I'm also glad we can't actually go back. This is nice. We're cooking. Yeah. She is very jolly, isn't she? Interesting. Also, the cat has eaten this. That's why bits are missing. I can see fragments of security codes here. Well, it looks like our mission, should we choose to accept it, is find the missing pieces. Yak Security Incorporated. I like it. What's in them boxes here? Anything exciting? Uniform thief strikes again. Oh, there's one. What's this? Undercover Havoc agent caught by MMA. Alright. That's not us. That's Ruby in her younger years, I suppose. Oh, yeah, yeah. that. We've seen it live, man. What's happening here? Oh, shoes! I finally found her weakness. I love it. Look at that. This is great. It's the shoe collection. Ooh, a key. Like it. Cabinet key. What are we gonna do with all the shoes? Imagine the look on Ruby's face when she sees her shoes everywhere. Yes, I can't wait. Ooh, a trophy of some kind. Hide and seek champion. Oh, well done, Ruby. Oh my goodness. Is that Ruby blowing something up as a child? And a headless toy, charming. But they have collars and everything. That's nice. Very cool. Yes. We're out of that room. This is just so cool, isn't it? Oh, did this thing say cabinet key? Oh, that's nice. Screwdriver, that'll come in handy. And a cobweb. This is nothing. She hates spiders. Poor spider. What's the spider done? What's happening here? Ooh, what happened? Oh, yeah. Exciting. A thing in the wall. Kind of a... It's locked. I should probably have packed that lockpick after all. Well, maybe the screwdriver can help us. Is that something we... Nope, nope, can't do that. Yeah, next time we're totally going to pack that. That lockpicking kit. Is it true that it's illegal to own a lockpicking kit in the United States? Oh, hello, Trevor. You're alive. Cool. We have to stop her, Trevor. Stay safe, little guy. Very cute. Ooh, but this... It's on tighter than a camel's butt in a sandstorm. Maybe that's where the screwdriver comes in. Ooh, open sesame. Well, I'd be rude not to. Dusty, my dry cleaner's going to be happy with me. Actually, before we do that, should we fritter this thing away into somewhere here? A blueprint piece? Does that even fit? I don't think we have an outside piece. Oh, I just put that on there and that's that. Perfect. It doesn't need to match up. I get it, it's cool. I can hear someone talking. But who is it?
I told you to end Agent A quickly.
You have your ways, I have mine.
You shouldn't have done it like that.
Now the world knows how pathetic MIA really are. Besides, once you locate Agent B, we can finish MIA for good. No one will be able to stop us.
I'm sending your next mission now. Sit tight. Mission supplies will be dropping in shortly. Ruby, do not go rogue and jeopardize this mission again.
Now that Agent A is dead, I'm quite content.
Who says she's dead? And wasn't this guy our boss? Oh no, Agent B is in trouble. Have to find out what they're planning. This looked like the guy who spoke to us in the beginning, wasn't it? Like our Erwin D. Stottelmeyer, whatever his name is. Eek, another spider thing. Ah, I like it. Take that, metal grating. Ooh, another part of the chalet. That is cool. Before we investigate it, I think I'm going to go back and have a look at the other possible way out, namely this here. Ah. Hold up a second. Yes, I suppose that is not such a good idea. Looks like I don't have security clearance for this. Okay, I suppose we'll deal with this later. Let's not jump in the big blender thing. That's maybe not a good idea. Let's go in the nice, comfy, cozy chalet thing. See what we find here. Ah, it's TV, chair, another vase. Very interesting low poly table. Come on, secret button. Whoops. No secret button. A whole new area. I really like that. Very good. I'm glad we got out this room. Oh, sandwich. I could do with a snack. Ruby didn't finish her lunch. Too busy trying to trap me, I suppose. Oh, cheese baguette. That's what the French have, you know. So lazy of Ruby. Can't even take your leftovers back to the kitchen. We don't even know if there is a kitchen. I sure could do with taking a load off. No, Agent B needs me. Okay, no worries. An orthopedic reading chair. Gotta be sensible when your posture is concerned. I couldn't agree more. A television. Won't turn on though. Oh no, I forgot the tape. Get smart tonight. Get smart. I don't think I know that show. Number 1. Is that a security clearance thing again? Okay. There must be something around here. And maybe in here. Oh, look at that. That's cool. All right. I like switches. Switches that turn rooms around. Look at that console coming out of the wall and everything. Hey, that is very cool. I like it. That is just nicely done. I don't know why this is cool, but it's just very cool. Another blueprint piece. And this here gives me what? Security clearance 1? It's showing the status of level 1 security clearance locked. Well, unlock it. There's nothing in the slot to eject. Oh, I see. Oh, was it? Okay, I didn't know that. So this is where Ruby was watching me from. What a shame it's broken. And this is also broken. Ah, cat. Cat's on the radar, Brian. This is nice. The Spytronic 3000 never lies. I like it. Kitty is back at the house. I don't know what that means. Can we even go back in the house? I don't think so. Just some random lights here. So it looks like this is then security clearance 2. That gets us somewhere else. Okay, I don't even have 1 yet. What I do have, however, is... Can we go over here somehow? Like over here? Yes, there we go. I wonder if this painting is of some importance. At one point, 1 of 2 suggests we may have to, you know, remember there's a color code for this here. Well, maybe if I take this blueprint piece and put it back into the first room, maybe some number comes up that we can do something with. It's worth a try. Also, what should we do with the cheese baguette? Should we give it to Trevor? Does Trevor like the cheese baguette? I mean, I don't know. It's one of those things. Trevor! How you doing? Do you need the cheese baguette? Oh my, look at that. Thanks, Trevor. Where are you finding all these keys? You give him the cheese baguette and we've collected a small key. My God, this is genius. That is nice. I didn't think Trevor was going to give us something for that. That's really cool. So that, it doesn't really need to fit anywhere. We just drop it on here and it does that. Oh my. Looks like a code. I don't quite recall a panel where we put that in though. 194870653. That's a long code. I best take a screenshot. I'm prone to forget. Unless Brian is going to put it in the chat, which would greatly help me out. That'd be very cool. Brian, you're the man. Agent Kramer over here and his dastardly assistant, Agent R. Very nice. I have to say, this game is actually more enjoyable to play with the mouse and keyboard than with the gamepad. So on the gamepad, they've solved it that you can move the mouse around as a kind of a joystick mouse, and that's very tiring on the thumb, and that's not very good. Some games do that, and I suppose it's the only way to emulate something like that. But this is more enjoyable with the mouse. So even though we do have a code now, where are we going to put that in? Useless lights? There's really no keypad to put anything in. Oh, the key in the toolbox. Yes. Very good. Neville, thank you. Very good idea. You never know what happens next. Very good plan. I totally forgot about that. We do have another key. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Neville. You guys are working together, aren't you? Let's try it out. Come on. And boom, a very small key. It fits. John had the same idea. Excellent, excellent. Now what do we have here? Hacking software. All right. I hope I can hack everything up to security clearance 3 and beyond if necessary. I like the way the cameras are all animated. It's technically you end up with, it's a 3D environment and you end up with technically a static image that you can click things in, but to get there from one camera to another, you just animate the camera position, and that's very, very clever. It's very, very nicely done, I have to say. Very good. I love the low poly art style here. Do we just slot that right in here? Yes, we do. Oh, it's a front loader. Look at that. Yak, hacking software. Ah, this is where that code comes in handy. So 1948 70 653. Success! All right. Number 1 unlocked. The code worked. And I got my CD back. That's exciting, isn't it? So now this door opened. Is there another button underneath this? Nothing worse than a plant killer. Oh, bad case of buffering again. Oh, what a shame. Thank you so much for dropping by, Jeremy. Say hello to your mom if you speak to her. And I hope I'll see you next week with more Agent A. Don't eat too much Kit Kat. And send me what's available in the Singaporean supermarkets in regards to Kit Kat flavor. I bet that's an American online CD. My God. We all had several of them at one point in our lives, haven't we? And we're in another part of Ruby's secret lair. Very cool. What's this? Curious looking box. With card things on the outside here. Cube-shaped hole. Spade. Well, I suppose we'll find things for that. Between 2 ferns we have nothing. How disappointing. And look at that, we immediately need clearance number 2 to get into this door here. A lift. How big is this layer? I was wondering the same thing. Okay, so it looks like we're on level 0. Let's have a look what... Elevator music! Let's see what level -1 has to offer. Oh, I need security clearance for that. Dang. Level -2. Security level is 5. Lots of work to do. Gotcha. But I'm loving this elevator music already. This would make a great holding loop, actually. I might do that for next Saturday. So, that didn't really get us anywhere. That's how disappointing is that? I immediately need level 2 clearance. How am I going to get that? That's interesting, isn't it? Is there anything on the kind of alternate version of this room that we've missed looking at? Anything? Also, can we go back to the house somehow? Is that even necessary? Is this anything? No. I wonder how far we can go back. Can we go back into the front of the house? Is there anything we can do in here? Oh yeah, maybe there's something we can get out of here. I wonder if she shops at Spy Buy Direct too. Well, I don't know. Possibly. Is that's kind of a river in the middle of her living room lair in front of that world domination monitor? I've got to find out what Ruby's mission is, but how am I ever going to get inside her hideout without her noticing? That's a very good question. Without so much of a security clearance. The Emerga! Hello, hello! Good evening to Belgium. Wonderful to see you. We are once again a little bit stuck in Agent A. We've just typed in, to bring you up to speed, we've typed in this security code on Ruby's super secret console over like in the through the air duct, and that gave us security clearance 1. But it looks like that doesn't really get us that far other than an elevator that already asks for security clearance 2. And what we need to do is find pieces of blueprint things that will then probably give us another code that will hopefully, with the help of this CD, give us another security clearance. But we've already exhausted everything we could have hoped for. We've met Trevor again as well. Trevor gave us this key to this box, which was really kind of him. Trevor's on the ball with keys, I gotta say. I'm just trying to go back if we can. No, we can't go back. So this is now our new beginning. These shoes here, they were in this box. What's this? Is this another shoe? Yeah, that's another shoe back there. Oh, it's Ruby's mother. All right. Hence the resemblance without being identical. Gotcha. The button on the door. Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Let's try that. I have a feeling it'll just tell us it requires security clearance level 2. But we haven't tried it, so yeah, it's a good idea to try these things. So anything that's green, I would imagine, is the security level that we have, but anything that's red means we haven't got it yet. Changes the room. All right. Yes, this here, right? You think this? No go. Looks like I need security clearance level number 2. Yeah, that makes sense. And level 1 doesn't get us anything other than this. That's a shame, isn't it? So Ruby was listening to me. She better have that bottle of Dom ready to go. And here's Kitty. And these things, they are just useless lights. Gotcha. And can we do anything here? No secret gadgets hidden. Still warm. Ew. Just more random lights. The blast from the briefcase knocked out Ruby's surveillance. Yeah, absolutely. In the other room, when we go through here, you mean? Through this door? I think it's the same thing. Like this here. Level 2 security clearance required. Dang, brother, that's cold. And there's nothing else here. This here doesn't look like we can do anything with it at the moment. I suppose we'll find things that will slot in and then eventually open this box, I would imagine. What, we're stuck again? That can't be! Retro looking light fitting. I like a retro looking light fitting. And then the elevator just gets us nowhere because we need security clearance number 2 as well. Or number 5 if we were to go all the way down the bottom. try hacking the CD again? Red Rex, I will try that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for dropping by. Let's try it out. What have we got to lose? So I'm imagining what's probably going to happen is that it'll say, give us another code, but maybe that's not the case. Red Rex, you might be right. Let's just go put that in and... Number 1 unlocked. Ah, dang. Hacking software. Try it again. Maybe, you know, do it twice. No. Dang. It was worth a try. The vase. Yeah, the vase didn't really do anything either, Neville. The vase... let me go and put this back. So this one can't be opened. This one opened the security console on the... It's already activated. That on the wall on the right. This here... I think does that. What did this thing do? Oh, that opened the door maybe then. This vase... Does that do anything? No, just a normal vase this time. Curiouser and curiouser. There's got to be something. There's got to be something we've just overlooked. Trevor got the sandwich. There's nothing we can do with the chairs or with the table. Can we put that on here? No. Well, the only thing we haven't properly looked at is literally this thing here. No, sorry, the other way. Not what I meant. I meant straight on here, this thing. There's more cobwebs here. Yes, this. So that can't be pressed. And I guess I can't go over here. I mean, I could try. There's something over there, but I don't want to end up as cat food. And that's a very, very clever idea. We can't just chuck this over here, can we? No. Yeah, that's probably for later. And also after getting security clearance number 3. The large vase on the floor. I'm not sure which one you mean. This one here. This doesn't seem to open. Or maybe you mean another vase. It would be weird though that they give us a door to walk through quite clearly and then there's nothing that we can actually do behind that door. That's weird. Isn't it? I find that there's got to be something else in this room that we haven't quite figured out yet. And there's really only this, and that doesn't do anything. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Totally doesn't. In the next room, like this vase here, that also doesn't do anything. Aha! Why would they show us an empty wall? Oh, okay. Oh, ooh, right. That's clever. So this one's first, this one's second, then... Ah, okay, this one's first, this one's second, then maybe this one? Yes, maybe then this one, and... Yes, and... Neville, you're on fire! Well, look at that, a secret door! I even surprise myself sometimes. That's the spirit. Why would they give us a door and we can't actually walk through? Neville, thank you so much for your help. Agent Neville over there. Very good. Back outside. Wow, what a backyard, Ruby. Absolutely stunning. Feels nice to get some fresh air. I really like that. I really like that. So, we're outside. This is nice. What else can we do here? This looks like an interesting puzzle. Quite a nice view for a Zen-like statue. Looks like it's missing a piece though. Oh, I see what she means. This thing at the top here. And then I suppose we need to twist it around and whatnot. Ah, the Serenity! Another little rock, nothing of use. Just a big rock. Can we click on every rock? That's kind of cool. What's this here with the wafty trees? Look at that, the trees are wafting. That is so cute. low poly trees. That's just so cute. I wonder if this is actually the... Oh, there we go. Can't reach it. It's being sucked into the grate. I wonder if that's where the big fan is underneath. So I guess reverse the fan, thing blows out, we grab it, we have another piece of the puzzle. Miss Martina! Top of the afternoon to you. How are you today? Good to see you, Star Mom. Hey, it looks like an old communication tower. Oh, it's getting creepier and creepier. Let's check it out. Yes, Martina, it starts an hour early because in America or on the eastern seaboard here, we've already changed to summertime. So we're already an hour ahead, which brings Germany and the east coast of America 1 hour closer together. And then by the time you guys switch to summertime, I think next weekend, then we're 6 hours apart again. But until then, we're 5 hours apart. Kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know why different parts of the world change to summertime and wintertime at different times of the year. This looks like a little outhouse chalet type thing. I like it. It won't budge. Swipe card reader. Ooh. Oh, I see. This is where we need to put the CD in to get security clearance number 2. So that doesn't happen in the office. That's interesting. And it probably wants us to put in a key, which we can't do right now. So, okay, fine. Shall I take the CD out again? I mean, just in case. I don't want it to get rained on and stuff. I just want to make sure I get hold of the CD. I don't want Ruby to extract it here. Oh, what do we have here? Nice. Another blueprint piece. This bolt is so tight, it's tighter than an otter's pocket. I'm gonna roll with these gags now. Ah. Otter's pocket. Do otters have pockets? Ah. Ouch. Great, my hair's going to be frizzy, isn't it? Frizzy hair syndrome. Okay, so electrified fence, I take it. Disable it in the box, perhaps. Now, what else is happening here? Can we go on this path here? Yes, we can. There's more to look at. Oh, look at that. That's the lair. Very cute. And what do we have here? Another piece of the blueprint puzzle. Aha. We're totally on a roll here. An old stump. Wafty grass. Oh, that is just beautiful, isn't it? I could do this for hours. Oh, right. Okay, this is where we get security clearance number 4. My goodness. There's a lot going here. That path leads back to Ruby's lair. I suppose we don't want to go that way then. And we can't exactly go downstairs. I get you. I get you. Cannonball! Actually, I might be too high for diving. Yes, absolutely. And you never know how deep the water is. Even though, look at the nice particle effects. They're very nice. Well, gentlemen and ladies, agents all around the world, what do you think? Shall we go and see if these 2 pieces of the blueprint will get us security clearance number 2? That would be nice. That's in the very first room here. That would be nice. I hope 2 pieces are going to be enough for that. That goes in here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on. And 006972. I wonder what mischief I can get up to now with security clearance 2. How exciting! 006972. Can I remember that? Probably not. 006972. Thank you, Chris. Agent Cox from New York. I like it. A worldwide spy network. We're gonna go up against Ruby LaRouche. Thank you, Agent Kramer from New Jersey. Very good, very good. It's good to have backups. I absolutely appreciate that, guys. I think it was this way, wasn't it? On this path? Yes. Come on. It's funny, we've found number 2 and we've found number 4. We haven't found where to do number 3 yet. But that's, you know, we'll get there. Put the CD in. Hacking software is being activated. And let's try it out. 00697 That's actually very cool. 69, that's the year Julia was born in, and 72 is the year I was born in. Dun dun, connection? It's the East Coast Alliance. Alright, got security clearance level 2. I like it. Well, where to first? I mean, things are happening fast here. I suppose that elevator held a secret fascination for me while we're here. Oh, and that door. Let's try that door first. That's opening all kinds of other doors. A blast-resistant door. What could Ruby be up to behind here, I wonder? Indeed. Voila, let's check it out. Come on, East Coast Alliance. Ooh, this is where she tinkers with all her gizmos. Is it? Let's take in the scenery for a second. I do like the whole kind of modeled foreshortening here. I'm sure that room doesn't look square, or the camera perspective is seriously screwed. I don't think it is. I think the room is modeled like that with the small wall over there. That's an old film trick. If you watch old episodes of Star Trek and you look at this, well, their version of the whatever this core that they have a small room in the back, and then you look in it and it appears to go like a really long way inside to the end, and they've literally built that it's a thing that gets smaller towards the end. I forgot what they're calling this now. It's kind of the warp reactor in the early, like, Captain Kirk type Star Trek TV show. They've got this thing and it looks like it's going a long way back, and it's not actually. It's just like a really short room, and the thing is modeled in a way that with a proper camera perspective it just looks like it's extremely long. Very good point. Let's pick it up. Otter's pocket. Ha ha ha. That wrench is totally gonna work. What's on the secret table here? Remote control. That's gonna work. Any bolts or useless bits and pieces? What is this, I wonder? Looks like a massive safe door. I don't think we've come across this, but if ever we were and we need to press buttons on it, this is probably the buttons we're going to press. How exciting. What's happening here? Looks like some goodies in there, but it won't open. Huh. There's also no keyhole in here. Maybe the wrench can help us. Is it a wrench or a spanner? I could never work that out. That's a very good point. What is the difference between a spanner and a wrench? I thought a spanner, if that's correct, I thought a spanner is a thing that is preset in its thing. That's a spanner, and a wrench is a thing you can adjust. The width of, like a monkey wrench, you can seamlessly adjust the mouth. But I thought a spanner is like a set thing for whatever size, 8, 10, 12, that sort of thing. What do we have here? A watermelon. I gotta admit, that looks like fun. Either that's brand new poster or she's a terrible shot. I'm hoping for the latter. Yes, indeed. There's bullet holes everywhere, but not on the thing. Can we do anything with this thing? Shall we just pull the trigger? Ah, no ammunition. I really want to splat that melon. Hey, maybe later. What do we have here? That looks like it's some kind of battery terminal. My God. I suppose it needs some kind of battery because it looks like it doesn't have one right now. Okay. Watch out for batteries. Also, we need something with security clearance 4 to get behind this door. Okay. Maybe later. Maybe later. What's happening at the other end of this exciting room here? Oh, there's a key inside there. Oh, that's easy. Oops. The key just fell in a beaker. What's inside the beaker? We can't take this out, can we? No way, I'm sticking my hand in that toxic ooze. Yes, that's probably a good idea not to do that. Dang. From snitch to evil mastermind in 7 easy steps. Ooh, we should read that. Infernal traps for the budding spy. And it's a series. Good stuff. Anything here? No. Old bottle. Some empty flasks. Nothing of use. Well, I wonder if we need to put something in between here and there to maybe get that Bunsen burner to cook off all the orange ooze here, the pink ooze. And what's this? Is this something? Yes! I haven't seen a jetpack like this in years! It's the sports model, the Jerry Jetpack 250. Let's use it already. I wonder if it still works. Oops. Oh, I'm sure she didn't hear that. No, that's just... Well, at least it opened the cupboard. Buttons on the top shelf. Let's have a look. Are they? Yeah, maybe they are. I thought this was just where the keys were hanging. So more like, you know, low poly hooks. Spanner and wrench is the same thing. Okay. Spanner is the term used more in the UK, Ireland, Australia, so in the Commonwealth countries. Oh, that's where we use spanner. And wrench is an American term. Ah, look at that. Right, right. See, I never knew this either. I knew both descriptions. And I also know that, I'm not sure if we actually, in the UK, if we actually had monkey wrenches. I don't remember. I just don't remember. We had regular wrenches that you could set to, you know, steps. But the monkey wrench, I'm sure we had it. Well, what's here? Smashed up cupboard, courtesy of that crazy jetpack. Could that bucket come in handy? Absolutely. And the bottle? No, that's it. This green thing here, nothing. Well, there is something else at the top shelf here, but I don't think we can reach it. Well, so much for the lab. That's exciting. We've got another thing we can look at with our security level 2, namely basement level -1. You guys have monkey wrenches there? Perfect. Good to know. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Hey, has any of you guys been vaccinated yet? And if so, with which solution? I've just heard on Twitter that one of our regular viewers, the Beard Goblin, has been vaccinated with AstraZeneca. So congrats. He's a cancer survivor like me, and yeah, he's been vaccinated. Good stuff. I'm not. I've spoken to some people who have been vaccinated, but yeah, how's things? Have you got an invitation yet? And if so, which manufacturer would you like to go with if you had a choice? Controversial topic. Oh, kitty, cat flap, nice. Oh, you have AstraZeneca as well. Nice one. Okay. What's it like? How do you feel being vaccinated and all? There's something familiar about this artwork. What's that in the corner? That's 2 of 2, and we've got something like that. This one doesn't shift. This one doesn't shift. I think there was another painting around here with the same series. Indeed, there was. It's the one with the colors. I wonder if this indicates which colors we're supposed to use for something. Cat flap. I'm nimble, but there's no chance I can fit through here. Ooh. Aha! There we go. You just click it and then click it again. That's nice. Another piece of the blueprint. What's happening here? That is a little wobbly. It's really heavy though. Can we use the wrench to do some wrenching here? No. It looks like that's going to topple over at one point. Oh, security clearance 3. We're not going to get through that for now. Nor do we get through here. Can we spy through the window? Oh my god, that's where she is! That's Ruby over there! It is her, so this is Ruby's hideout! The cat had the blueprint, Dorel! Welcome! How are you this fine morning? You're part of the East Coast Alliance, of course! Okay, so vaccination only took 15 minutes. That's not bad. You didn't have any side effects. Like my doctor was saying that if I were to go for it, which I'm not sure if and when I will, because of the potential side effects it could have with the previous medication I've been taking, he says the only thing that he reckons might happen is a couple of days of fever. But other than that, that should be it. Did you have anything like that, John? And also, do you now have to go for kind of the second booster top-up shot, whatever it's called, in due course? I suppose that's how they work, right? They give you one, and then you wait a little while, and then you get the kind of the second part, and then you're properly immunized against many a strand. That's the plan, right? I'd like to see if we can use that remote control in our office there, in here. Yeah, right, this painting here. So it's either these things, say yellow, green, and white, or it's essentially everything else. If ever we come across a color combination, that's something to keep in mind. TV. Come on, TV works with remote. I know my TVs. What if Bond's on? Come on. Spy by direct. Order now! 555-6579. The world's greatest portable hard drive. It's probably the Infinity hard drive that is big enough to store an infinite amount of data on it. That'd be good to have. I also wonder if we should have a second one so that we can back up Infinity in case the first one ever crashes. That's probably a good idea. I might just go grab a screenshot of the phone number here, because that's probably... Well, actually, we can go back. In case we do ever find a phone, we can go and phone this number, I guess. Get yours today! The Infinity hard drive. Back up Infinity. Build a raid of infinite hard drives. That's crazy. 3rd of June, okay. Numb left arm for a couple of days, but that's probably just the injection. It's just, yeah, that's okay. That's good to hear. Thank you so much for the update. I like that. I like hearing that. Yeah, apparently, I don't have the exact number, but millions of people have by now been vaccinated, at least with the first shot. That's quite an operation that the world has put in place there. My goodness. The wrench. Let's have a look outside again. The wrench / spanner, depending on which part of the world we're from. That is probably something that we can loosen that bolt with, perhaps. Was it out here? I think so. That was over here, wasn't it? Yes. Come on. Maybe we can de-electrify the fence here. Oh, that's where the jetpack landed. Oh, that's nice. And it's still in one piece. They just don't make jetpacks like this anymore now. I totally agree. Yeah, this here. Can we not... I'm pretty sure last time we could just click on this, couldn't we? And now we can't anymore. There we go. This should be interesting. Oh my god, don't start it again. That's terrible. Oh boy. It's crazy jetpack time. Off he goes in search for another spectacular crash. Oh, I like it. We have to launch it again. That is cool. Yes, this is the thing I thought we can use that wrench on. Oh yes, there we go. Controls for the electric fence. How can I turn this thing off? Yeah, that is a good question. Try pushing the grate. Okay, let's see if we can do that. Yeah, it's still electrified, so I can't do that. So something needs to go in here. Interesting. Okay, lockdown restrictions are being lifted 28th. Interesting. We're in here in Miami Beach. We're going the other way. Our mayor has just put, because there's this thing called spring break here in America, and that means a lot of tourists come here to Miami Beach to just go, you know, get drunk and celebrate young people and all that on the spring break. And Miami Beach, despite all the you know recommendations of please don't congregate in large numbers, love ignoring it. And so the whole part of Ocean Drive, which is close to where we live, has been literally full of people. So much so that they have introduced a curfew now from 8 p.m. in the evening. So everyone needs to, who isn't living on Miami Beach, needs to get off the beach by 8 p.m. Otherwise they are being cautioned and potentially arrested. It's kind of crazy, but it's because there's so many vast amounts of numbers. It looked like a rock stadium, really, like with a rock concert on Miami Beach. Literally people 6 feet apart is not really something that they want to think about. They're also of the opinion that I'm not being told by a virus where I can go and what I can do. So they just go, they go about what young people do. And yeah, that's a bit of a shame. So our mayor has put another curfew in place. And I don't mind. I think it's a great idea because, you know, it's one of those things. I'd like for COVID to get eradicated and then start partying again, and not keep going up and down and into lockdown, out of lockdown. It's just that's just, you got to lock it down, clear this thing up. It'll be tough for a few years, but then you can start living a normal life. This whole shut down things for 3 months, and then they were the economy, and then, you know, things are going the other way again. It's just the wrong approach, I think. But hey, that's just me. Consequences are for old people. That's exactly right, Brian. That's exactly right. So, where to next? We've got this thing here, but for that we need to have security clearance number 3 in order to turn off that fan. So there's got to be another piece here somewhere. What would we do with the bucket? Bucket looks like something. The bucket looks like something can't we do anything with water? Maybe that looks like something for the lab. Is this where the lab was? Yes. The bucket. What do we do with the bucket? This key here, I suppose we need to connect this thing first. A disconnected hose. Connect that probably to this thing. So a piece of hose. And maybe ignite this thing flame here and get that key out of this ooze, which had accidentally been knocked off the shelf and went straight into the ooze. It wasn't pleasant. It wasn't pleasant at all. This thing doesn't do any of that now. Huh. This I don't think we've found yet. That'll be for later. With the markings on it, yes. It said to me, Neville, that the thing said to me there's a piece missing. So I would imagine this one here. I would imagine we need to find it. So it looks like there's a piece going on here. And then at that point, I wonder if I can go and twist these things around to open some other thing up here. Looks like it's missing a piece. Then what's happening here on the right? There was something. Like this, I have a feeling this is something where we attach something to. Perhaps so that we can go down here to the beach. That little stumpy thing. Otherwise, why would they show it to us, I'm thinking? I like the wafty low poly grass here. That's very cute. Very nice. Security clearance 4, we get that here. We also get the Boeing machine, which is nice. But what do we do with the bucket? Oh, do you know what? There's a whole different department in this whole level that we haven't checked out. I think now that we have security clearance 2, isn't it true that when we change the room into this configuration here, we can use that? I wonder where that gets us. Yes, the CD goes in this slot here, Darrell. If we have a code, then the way this works is very exciting. You put the CD in here, and then that hacking software goes to work, and depending on the terminal, it will ask us for a short or long code that we can extract from the blueprint at the very first room. And the more blueprint pieces we find, it'll kind of open up these codes, we hack them in, and then we get security clearance opening other levels of the world. Yeah, like this, I don't think we've looked at that yet. It's secret door! I'm not stepping in there. Okay, I'm stepping in there. Let's see what happens. Is it? Oh, it's going down. Ugh. Where's it going? Oh, it's over here. Look at that. And Kitty has another piece of the blueprint puzzle. Whoops. Ouch. Well, thank you for the blueprint, Kitty. And where are you off to, indeed? Oh my God, Kitty. There's more blueprint pieces. How exciting. No wonder Ruby didn't notice the mess I left behind. This cat is worse than me. Ah, but also, didn't we have a phone number earlier? I didn't know we could go back here. That is great. Do you remember the phone number, Brian? Because that would be ideal to just, you know, phone Spy by direct and see if we can get ourselves that infinite... Oh, right. Look at that. The club's key. And another blueprint. We're rocking. And a secret hidden switch. All right. Look at that. A thing of beauty. This is where we're going to get our security clearance number 3 as soon as we figure out the code for that. Thank you, Brian. Or Darrell, thank you. I will phone them right away. It's the East Coast Alliance strikes again. Come on. 555-6579. Anyone
Welcome
home?
to Spy By for all your spy gadget needs. Press 1 to order nunchucks.
Checks.
Press 2 to order shoe phone. Press 3 to order portable hard drive.
A shoe phone sounds exciting. Nunchucks could also do, you know, could be of advantage. I kind of have my eyes set on this. Shall we do 3? That infinite hard drive thing. Let's do that.
To place an order, please enter your account number.
Ah, account number. Maybe that's my account number, Brian. Let me try. 867. I bet we haven't got the account number yet. 53. Oh, we don't have a 0 here. We'll just go 99. How that? Oh my
We're
God! Let it
sorry,
hang up.
The account could not be found.
Yes.
To place an order, please enter your account number.
I get it, but I don't think I have my account number right now. Thank you for the offer, Spy By guys. Account number for Spy By. I wonder where Kitty's got to. See if we can find him. Oh, there he is. Aha! Finished making a mess for the day, are we? Oh, and then he's all sleepy. So cute. What's he called? Onyx. Oh, if ever we need some password, it'll be the cat's name. Quite clearly. And the ear wiggles. That is so cute. That is just cute. I love animation like that. That is very, very cute. Little mini cat. That is just so cute. Well, I think we have a lot to do with all these blueprint pieces here. Let's go and do that. It's not to say that there isn't anything else that we can find here. Oh my goodness, so much to do. So much to do. Let's go back in this, the fish tank elevator thing. Oh, the shoe phone is a gag from Get Smart. Oh, I see. Nice. I should watch that. I don't think I know that one. Get Smart. Alrighty. So much to do. Blueprint piece. Another blueprint piece. What are the chances of us getting 2 security clearances? Slim to none. 3. Well, there we go. I'll write another code. Let's go and hack the security clearance. Well, just in case I don't remember it. 284698995. The bottom of the bed. I think that was a puzzle we've solved earlier, Darrell. Hey, Darrell, are you streaming tonight? Just out of curiosity. I've noticed on your, I think on your Instagram posts, you started doing live streams as well. If so, let me know what time. I might drop by. The account number at the bottom of the bed. Well, we need to go down that way anyway. Thank you, Brian, for dropping that number in. We need to go down that way anyway. I'll have another look. See if it is indeed the account number. That'd be good. Security clearance 3. I can't wait. That was through here, wasn't it? Back into Ruby's lair. Part 1 of the lair. Bottom of the bed. Let's have a look. This here. Yeah, I think that's something we've solved earlier. And we had to, I think these were all little triangular pieces that had to go in here, and then we got, I don't know, something else that opened something else. It was a very, I remember it was a very convoluted puzzle, but it was, we've done that in the first part when we were in this thing. Kitty, are you sleeping again? 1 p.m. Right, yes, absolutely, absolutely. 1 p.m. Oh, that's cool. Drop a link into the chat for your channel so we can, if anyone is interested in things like Marvelous Designer, Clo, Browseware, anything that connects the fashion industry with that studio, Darrell's your woman, absolutely. So any kind of Clo tips on how to make patterns, how to make animations, Darrell's the man, so to say. Oh, we need to be upstairs. And Chris, how about you? Are you streaming today? I can never work out your stream schedule. It's like a different time of the day every time, except for Saturdays. Chris does some streaming on Saturdays and Mondays. I know that, but you also stream on other days. I just can't remember. I can't work it out. My memory is frail, as you know. Let's go slide that CD right in here. Get that hacking, software hacking, and we type it in. Come on, we type in 28469. Is that right? 4698995. Come on. And success! Security code 3 unlocked twice. That's good. It's better than, once. Hacking software. All right. Well, this is good because that means we can now go and we can do so many things now. I don't even know where to begin. Saturday Social and Marvelous Monday. Chris actually has his own shout out. Type in exclamation mark Chris. I'll give you your own shout out as well. I just need to teach the bot that. Exclamation mark Chris, and that'll bring a link to Chris's channel into the chat. Courtesy of the bot. If the bot's working, I don't really know if it is. It's agent bot over there. Yes, Marvelous Designer Monday, that's the only one I can remember, and the Saturday Night Social, which I have yet to experience. It's been, it's often difficult for me to arrange those times. There we go. Aha! Thank you, Brian. Excellent. I will totally teach my bot that link for Darrell's channel. And speaking of shoutouts, thank you so much, bot. Speaking of shoutouts, Brian, give yourself a shoutout with, I think it's !Brian. That'll give a link to your channel, because Brian is good on iClone and animations. He also has Clo, by the way, so he's into that as well as a bit of Das Studio. Brian's currently working on an animation project called Maud and Mittens, which is very cool, very interesting. If you want to check that out, do go ahead and follow these guys. It's an essential part of the network. It's kind of it's awesome to see what we're all up to. It's just, you know, it's nice, and we're all kind of popping up in everyone else's chat. So it's kind of I like it. I like it very much. What were we gonna do? Security level 3. Oh yes, we were gonna get that other piece of the blueprint, which is through here, and then straight ahead, isn't it? There we go. This means we have a bridge. Can we go over there? Just about. I hope this gantry holds my weight. Let's go and... what do we do here? We turn this around multiple times. No, maybe we turn it around the other way. Oh, come on. How do we do this? Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it. It just needs a lot of... ah, there we go. What's happening? Well, I hope this thing is going the other way and blowing whatever else has been sucking in there, is blowing it right up. It's reversed. That's fantastic. Look at that. ! Brian works. ! Chris works. I'm going to make ! Darrell work as well. Maybe with an alias ! Fashion Tech. Or just FT, like the Financial Times. That'll be good. Oh yeah, we've got that already. That's done that. Alrighty, so out here through this magnificent door. While we're here, I suppose we can put that into here. A club's key. See, that goes in here. Excellent. I bet we're going to find 3 more keys here, and that'll do that. Let's get out of here. Pick up another blueprint piece that's now probably been pushed out of here. And that should technically give us maybe another security clearance to other parts of the house. I'm thinking. Maybe. At least we know what to do with this. Do you know the trouble is if you always know what to do, it's really difficult when you get stuck. Like at this next piece. What are we gonna do now? Indeed, that's the Fashion Tech. Where to next, agents? Through the dusty thing here. We haven't got the account number, so that was one thing I remember that is happening in here. We have security clearance 3. Was anything in here that we get that? There we go. That is one. To the breach. I'm not sure what you mean. To the beach, sorry. Yes, gotcha. The beach. I think we have to... Whoa. That is broken. Well, at least we got a blueprint piece out of it. That's nice. Yeah, that. I don't think we can repair that. It seems to have a talent for breaking things. Agent A. The beach. I think we can only go to the beach when we... That's security level 4. I think the beach we have to get something that attaches to this little stumpy bit, and then we can climb down. Love the music. Maybe this last blueprint piece here will give us security clearance 4 now. Let's see, that'd be nice. Chasing us back and forth through the lair, huh? Security clearance number 4, look at that! Another super secret code. 769344613. Well, that might get us further. So this is like the game is giving us a chance to literally go any which way. That is really nice. Haha! Agent Kramer, thank you so much. Let's go and do this thing. Where was number 4? Does anyone remember? Because I don't. Oh, this wasn't it. Where did we get... Oh, that was outside, actually. That was just where Neville just suggested, can we go to the beach? I think this is where that was. Like that little panel we go through here, up the stairs here, then to the right. Whoops. What's happening? A super secret puzzle! And Ruby's going to get it! That means if she's off to pick some supplies, now's my chance to sneak inside her hideout. Well, all in good time, all in good time. It is a very strange place to put a security access point, I totally agree. The fan, I don't think I can turn it off. I think I can only reverse it. It's either sucking or blowing, but I don't think I can turn it off. But maybe we can try that. 769344413. Oops, I may have mistyped that. Let me try that again. Or Brian's mistyped it. 76 probably was me. 769344613. Success! Dang, I missed the 6. Unlocked twice. I don't know what that means. Unlocked twice. Well, with clearance 4, where can we go? Yes, I think, Neville, this here is how we get to the beach later. We attach something here that we don't have yet. I don't remember what it was either. But we attach it here and then I think we can go down. Maybe even go to that mysterious lighthouse that we've seen from that little telescope in the house here. Was there anything over here that had clearance 4? I don't quite remember. I don't think there was. This was a swipe card reader here. And we don't have a swipe card yet. So that'll be that. It is really nice playing games like this with you all involved, because this is something I'd really struggle with if I'd be on my own. But if we play it as a group, it's actually really, really nice. Security level 4. Did that get us into Ruby's lair? Oh yes, it's in the lab as well. You're absolutely right. Let's not forget that. Thank you, Neville. Let's go in the lab next. While Ruby's out picking up supplies, what's in her lair? Ruby's hideout. Let's see what mischief we can get up to now. Yes, let's. This is proper 60s style, isn't it? You don't just have a living room, you have some elevated thing in the middle of your living room. You also have a roving river inside your living room because, I mean, you know, you're out for world domination. Of course you have. You also have a fireplace. Convenient. That is nice. Any of these things available? Oops. I was just going to have a look at the fire. It's already open. And... ooh, a lighter! Oh, Austin! The diamond's key. That's nice. That'll come in handy. And a lighter. They both are going to come in handy. How exciting. I'd give my life I give my left leg to sit down about now. I shouldn't joke with those fish around. That's absolutely right. Here, these sharks, they look dastardly. Dastardly. Can't we? We can't go anywhere else here. No. Okay. Can't pick up any of these things either. No. Just thought I'd double check. Anything here happening with the lamp? And nope, nothing. I like that the lighter is already lit. I need to find a way up. Yes, I thought... Is there no way up? It looks like there isn't. Is there a way over here? Somehow? That's disappointing. That's it? It's not much of an entrance into the lair, is it? There's an upstairs lair and... a pet shark, yes. There's an upstairs lair and a downstairs lair. I can't just jump up on these little rocks here, is that? Ooh, there we go. Button. And... stairs are being revealed. Look at that. How exciting. Ah. That's what upstairs looks like, is it? A classic evil mastermind chair. I should sit in it and ruin her molded butt grooves. Yes, absolutely. I think you should. What we got here? 3 buttons. Self-destruct, destruct world, and order pet food. I saw Ruby talking to her boss up there. I bet she watches cat videos on it too. I'm sure she does. Oh, there we go. Forgot password. Lights are on. Ding. Nice. Well, I think the password, we can guess what the password is, right? Stepping stones, yeah, exactly. Onyx, absolutely. Let's try it out. There's only really one way. Come on. Onyx. Who wouldn't use the cat's password? Ooh, spam, order confirmation, pool cleaning, forward, funny cat video. Excellent. I wonder what happens if you type in this URL, if this is an actual YouTube video. Probably is. It's the first thing you try. Mission update. A trap has been set for Agent B tonight. In your mission supplies, you'll find the perfect disguise. Agent B is weak. Use your persuasive techniques and turn her. If she cannot be swayed to join Havoc, then you know what to do. Oh my god, Agent B is in grave danger. Remember, Ruby, I am your new commander, and this is my operation. I will have more information on Stage 2, codenamed Diamond Ring, once we've dealt with Agent B. So just to clarify, Agent B is someone we haven't met, but apparently he's working also for the MIA team, which I, Agent A, am also part of. Well, I'm technically Agent J, but... for now, sit tight. Mission supplies will drop in shortly, and we will be in touch when it's time to leave. New Operations Chief, these guys! It's our ex-boss! He didn't die on that yacht. She arranged the accident and got him out alive! The chief was a double agent. He set me up! Oh my god, we're in grave danger! Download Ruby's mission. In due time. If only we had a USB stick, eh? Dun dun dun! Well, can't we go back here somehow? No drive found. Well, go back somehow. Isn't there a back button? How do I switch back to the other thing? Or maybe I just have to come out somehow and go back in. Because there were other emails here I was going to look at. There was one that was called Order Confirmation. That would have been seriously good to have a look at that, because the order confirmation of a previous Best Spy order, whatever, that's the account number we need. An order confirmation has the account number on it. Dang, how do I go back? I cannot go back. That's uncool. I need a portable hard drive to download the message. Well, I'd love to. And that is locked. I bet the key from the lab would fit right in here. Oh, there we go. That's easy. Press that button, then press that again. All right. Thank you, Chris. Great minds think alike. Let's type in Onyx again. Hopefully that'll get us to the... Can you imagine? That's how Windows works. You can't just switch between applications. You have to essentially log out and log back into Windows. I Spy Sweethearts. Order confirmation. I'm so gonna order some of these. Order some of these what's-its. Pool cleaning. Oh, and we can't see the order confirmation. We can't go into that email. Ah, what a shame. Well, but I suppose that's the plan, isn't it? Get a hold of her account number, then order that memory stick and the nunchucks and maybe even the shoe phone. And then hopefully it'll arrive by super speedy, extra speed, fast, mega fast delivery. And then we just download that message. But until such time, I don't think we can get into that order confirmation. Dang. Ermin D. Skies. Well. We got so far today. It's very, very exciting. Let's have another look at the other place that gave us level 4 clearance, which was in the lab. Let's see what we find there. Listen to that beautiful elevator music. Lab, that was through here, was it? That was the lab. Super secret lab. Yes, there it is. What happens in here? Security level 5? Really? Well, at least we know where to get it now. If only we had that correct blueprint there. Yes, this key here. I wonder if this key, as soon as we find another piece of hose that we can put between these things, then use that lighter to ignite that Bunsen burner here, hopefully burning off all the orange. I think it's because I'm seeing this, the pink ooze here. Hopefully that burns it off, and then we can go and grab that key. Totally can't grab the key right now. But yes, I think that's the plan. Ignite this, burn it off, see what happens. I think my last order of business for today is to use that diamonds key in this scary little box here. Indeed, indeed. Finding 2 more keys and then I open this thing. It's going to be good. I think I might just actually leave that here because it's now 12 o'clock. And that means I must be off and do some work. My friends, thank you so much to all the East Coast conglomerate for helping me out, for every of my worldwide colleagues to help me out in this. Join me again next Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, by which point it might or might not be summertime in Europe already. I really don't know. I think it's the last weekend that you guys change. We've already changed last weekend. That's why currently we're only 5 hours apart instead of 6. Or is it 4 and 5, depending on UK, Germany, wherever in Europe we're talking about. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you so much for all your wonderful tips and playing with me. Agent A will return next Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, my friends. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye-bye.